Get to listen to us yell at each other while that's happening. Enjoy. And now everybody's going to be quiet. Love it.
Hello, I wave.
Oh, they can't see you yet. I got a temp screen up.
Uh,
Oh, are you serious? Okay, well, bye.
I'm playing a human this time.
Noise.
it's funny, I'm playing an Asmar.
As a human, you get a DM inspiration right away. Because technically, you got one the last time you took a long rest.
Oh, now I have to select my subclass.
Yes, you do. You know what's really awesome about you playing a human wizard, though?
What's that?
Is there is a random human token that kind of looks like you in real life already in here. There it is. It's a bit older than you, but bald with a
That
goatee type deal.
no, that's okay. I was planning on making them old.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I was saying the token is older than you actually are. But,
So we're up to level 3, so just 2 more.
Oh, you doing them one level at a time, are you?
You can do them multiple levels?
yeah,
Yes.
when you get in the character wizard and you click what class you want to be, it'll have your class name at the top, and then on the right it'll say 1, and there'll be a little arrow next to it, and you can click that up to whatever level you want it to be, and then it'll
Okay.
add all the selections. Yeah, this is what I was talking about here, Mike. The ritual adept. Every wizard gets it at level 0. You can cast any spell as a ritual if that spell has the ritual tag and the spell is in your spell book. You needn't have the spell prepared, but you must read it from the book to cast the spell in this way.
Ooh, I'm surprised it doesn't tack on like a performance check.
I don't think it would need one because you're
No.
just reading out of the book.
Well, that's the thing is when you have to read out of the book, you have to say it verbatim, kind of like the Evil Dead thing.
Mm.
So if you don't get those words just right, you're gonna fuck that spell up. I'm summoning a war horse to help me, and you cast a spell, ritual spell, and then you end up getting a fucking hellhound that wants to eat your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, to answer the question you just sent me, or statement you just sent me, I'm not sure if I have the same ones as you.
Oh, I don't have access to the code file, like the file for it.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay,
just, it's in there.
it's in there. Okay,
So,
let me see. come back in a minute. I get to my folders here.
Okay, so level 5.
So is it just the three of us tonight?
3 and
Just the three of us. We can make it if we try. Well, and me. I got my character in there, so.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
And your multiple personality disorder as a druid.
Hey man, like I'm trying to take the opportunity to try something I've never done before though.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've never touched a druid once in my life.
That
In
was the
D&D.
first D&D class I ever played, and I instantly fell in love with it. So,
Yeah, no, I actually started with wizard. I like the whole idea behind having a book that's just full of all the spells. Like, yeah, that's the way I want to do it.
Okay, I just need to set my
your spells.
spells and be ready.
I actually lied, Jeremy. You're gonna get 18 spells. 2 of them have to be specifically from your subclass. For your savant ability.
So I've got 4 cantrips.
It looks like we're just a minute or two from starting here, Mike.
Okay.
Okay. I believe that should be it.
All right. I need you to roll 2d20s in the chat box for me. And
Oh, that
then,
didn't work the way it should have. 18 and 2.
okay. That's perfect.
That gives me lots of good choices.
Yeah, you can basically choose to pass or choose to fail.
Can't I
Alright.
replace somebody else's roll with one of those numbers too?
I'm not sure about that. I'll double check. Give me a second. So I'm putting a parentheses R next to your spells that you can cast as a ritual. Just so you're aware of which ones are and which ones aren't. So in the bottom left corner where it says standard, click standard until it says preparation.
Why did it close? Okay, sorry. Just a second. Mode standard preparation.
Yep.
Okay.
And then only have 9 of your spells selected. So that little blue dot to the left of them there, unclick those until you have 9 of them with a blue dot. So the ones that have the blue dot are the ones that you'll have prepared that you can cast with a spell slot. Oop, add 1. There you go. And then click preparation till it's back on standard. And we are ready to go. Are you logging back in, Mike?
Yeah.
Alright. Give you a second. Get your hit
Did not realize there was so much prep work for wizards.
Lots of note taking. Alrighty. As he logs in. It's a pretty simple premise for this one shot. You find yourselves sitting in a small cellar-like room. A kind of down-on-your-luck group of ragtag adventurers. Oh, I suppose I can switch over the camera so everybody can see. You decided to enter yourselves into a tournament, a gladiator tournament. So as of right this moment, you find yourselves sitting, waiting in the prep room for your first match. Is there anything anybody would like to do to prepare?
Bree's throwing like punches in the air and she's doing all this weird shit, shenanigans, like just getting ready, like getting hyped up and pumped up, and she's just like madness over here. Mind you, she's 5'1", but she's looking like she thinks she's like Godzilla or something.
Right on, right on. Avalyn will be sitting in the corner chanting a ritual to himself as he applies speak with animals, just in case.
Galdor is in the corner, chanting a ritual to summon a familiar.
Okay. What kind of familiar are we summoning?
A raven.
Let's see if I got one with a good token. Nope. This is the only one with a token, so this is the one you get. You doing anything there, Scout?
Actually, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Summon a familiar?
Yeah.
Alright, what kind of familiar are you summoning?
A weasel.
Alright. Well, with no other preparations to be had, the bell rings indicating it is time for your match. You're brought out into the wonderful brawl arena with all the multiversal creatures shouting and chanting, ready for some action. Across from you, you see one robed figure, one shirtless figure, and two soldiers of some sort walk out. And as the gong dings, signaling the start of the fight, I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative. We'll just kick this right off. Oh, I suppose that's me too, huh?
This giant map kind of covered my character screen. I had to
No worries.
readjust. Hold on a second. DM's playing that character. I think that roll is rigged.
It was not. I promise you. You can go back and watch the stream.
I'm just joking. Yeah.
Alright, that's 4. Well, with that, I guess I get to go first. And I'm going to look over my shoulder. And Avalyn will look at all of you and go, have fun. And turn and take off running. 40, 50, 55, 60, right up to the middle. And that will end his turn. La robed figure
No.
is going to cast a spell.
You're supposed to say no after he said that. Bam.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm trying to eat something and Frida's trying to take the food off my hand.
And that is its turn. The armored individual is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, run up with a dash. It's his turn. What are the rules with familiar? Do they take a turn same as you, or do they get their own initiative?
Actually, what I was just pulling up.
Yeah, I got no idea.
It's been a while. Usually they're separate because you can usually cast
Yeah,
spells through them.
new rules now though.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
So your familiar can deliver touch spells so long as they're within 100 feet of you, and it must take its reaction to do so. It rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. Can't attack, but can take other actions as normal. So you can't use familiar's attack options, but you can use them to deliver a touch spell with their reaction. So it is the Raven's turn.
Mm.
50 feet fly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm gonna have him fly over there.
Okay. Anything else for him?
No.
Down.
All right.
Lay down.
That brings us to this guy. He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. And he is going to pull out his crossbow to take a shot at Scout. And miss. And then reload it. That is his turn. Galdor Starseeker, you're up.
I am going to move forward there.
Mm.
Just 1 second. I need to. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. This is beautiful. Okay, where did it just go? Oh, there it is.
He fails his save.
Okay, mark that off. Okay, so one creature that you see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition for the duration. Let's see. Spectral Crown.
Okay.
Spectral Crown appears on the charmed target's head, and it must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
Acts normally on its turn if no creature. If you choose no creature, or if no creature is within its reach. Okay, and that's on.
kind of weapons are you carrying?
Well, it doesn't matter this round because nothing is within his reach. So he will act normally. So it'll only work if he ends within 5 feet of another creature.
Okay. So I guess that. I guess it'll be it for me then.
Alright. Bree.
I'm walking to the arena.
Each little square is 5 feet. You got extra movement. Oh no, you didn't. You get 30 feet. So where do you want to move to?
Right there.
Okay. Then what?
That's it.
You don't want to take a shot?
I'm not gonna take a shot.
Okay. It's a gladiator fight, Pam. You're here to fight.
Well, whenever I get close to someone, they can shot at me and then fight back, and we got time.
Okay. Playing into the character, I like it. Scout, you're up.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. Let's see. Well, I haven't set the weasel down, so if he can travel with me,
Yeah, if he's on
Great.
your shoulder.
yeah. Let's see. That's 20. That's 30 feet of my movement. These pillars with the fire on them,
Mm-hmm.
how tall are they?
About 10 feet.
Okay. So I'm 6 foot. So essentially, if I use my action to dash, I could make it to this pillar and duck behind it.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see. That's my action. My bonus action is I'm actually going to take my archer starry form.
Okay.
So you'll see me kind of light up a little bit, and it'll look like a constellation of the archer constellation kind of forms on my body.
Okay.
What's the question?
And that'll be the end of my action, my round.
So when you activate that, and on every turn subsequently for as long as it lasts as a bonus action, you can hurl a luminous arrow at one creature within 60 feet of yourself.
Yeah, but wasn't it my bonus action to...
But it specifically says when you activate it and as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, I'll take a shot at the knight.
Okay. That'll hit. Four points of damage.
All right,
Alright.
now that's my turn.
Alright. Brings us to the Berserker, who is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, up to there, and end his turn. Fitz, if you could, Galdor, if you could drop that wisdom save on him again. Because he gets to re-roll that at the end of each of his turns. So he is still charmed. It is the weasel's turn.
Okay. The weasel. There we go. He has 30 feet. Okay, and he can climb 30 feet. You know what? He's just going to stick with me right now.
Okay.
I want to keep him close.
Sounds good. That's going to bring us back up to the top with me. And I am going to do a little rapier action. Missing like a boss. Fuck it, he's Bree's problem now. I'm going to use a Step of the Fae, reappearing next to the Berserker, causing him to roll a Wisdom saving throw, which he fails. So there's that, and that's my turn. This guy is going to, there it is, shoot a couple spells. First one's gonna natty one, so he's not gonna get his second one. The knight, confused about what just happened, is gonna keep his charge going for 20, 25, 30. He is gonna stop there and hold an attack for if Bree comes within 5 feet of him. And Raven.
He's gonna move over there.
Okay. That it for him?
Yes.
Alright. Veteran's gonna run over here, taking a crossbow shot at Bree, hitting, and then ducking back behind the pillar, behind cover to reload. Galdor. I feel like I need to say your name like how Stan Lee says Excelsior in Avenger. Galdor!
Yeah.
Sounds about it.
Okay. I am going to.
There you go.
Hit the knight with a magic missile.
Alright. So you get 3 of those bad boys at level 1. And
Oh,
then
you do?
and then an additional dart for every spell slot above level 1.
Oh.
Yep. You create 3 glowing darts. Each dart does 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
Okay, I was gonna say that seemed a little sucky there, but yeah, that makes more sense if you get 3 of them on a first level spell.
Yeah. So when you do that, you need to roll each one individually, because each dart does 1d4 plus 1, and if you roll them all together, it does however many d4 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and you can send them to separate targets too, which is why it's like that. So
Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, it's been a while since.
it's
Okay,
all
I've never
good.
played one.
It's all good. Anything else for your turn?
No, I don't think I have anything bonus related.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. Nope, I don't think so.
All right, Miss Bree.
Alrighty. You know what? Because I am attacked, I'm going to use my crossbow at the knight.
Okay.
Man.
That misses, but you are a crossbow expert with multi-attack, so you get to try one more time.
Yeah. Better.
That one hits. 12 points of damage. Anything else for your turn?
That's what you get. What you got. That's it.
All right, Mike.
Okay.
Jeremy, if you'll check out your character token, little gift from Mike. Not much of a change, but it literally looks almost exactly the same. Just a little more color back into the beard.
Yeah, that really does. Wow.
Hey, I did it for everybody else. I thought you deserved one, bro. So, okay, so generally when you do a shapeshift, you can't use spells unless they're shapeshift spells, like the
So,
shapeshift heal or whatever. But in starry form, can I still cast?
I don't think the starry
'Cause
form is a shapeshift. I think it's an ability.
okay.
So, give me a second. I touched something and messed my whole shit
Because
up.
I'm reading through the starry form information, but I doesn't say it. It just says my body illuminates, and then I get the special ability that goes along with that constellation. It doesn't say anything about not being able to or being able to. See what I'm saying? It doesn't confirm nor deny that
Yeah,
fact.
so it's not a wild shape. It's, I mean, it
Okay.
kind of is, but it isn't. So you're still you. The big reason why you can't cast spells in wild shape is because you can't speak and you can't do the hand gestures and shit
Right.
until you're like a level 18 druid, and then it lets you do it.
Isn't there a feat that lets you do it earlier?
Not for that, no.
Okay. Just checking, because
No, you can still
that's
cast in starry shape.
Okay.
You didn't put your effect on you. I got you. Because you're
Who, me?
emanating
Yeah, I
light
did.
now. No, not the starry
Oh,
form
the light.
effect. Yeah.
Yeah, the light part of it. Well, the starry form effect says light 10, and I clicked the button. If you scroll up.
Oh, you can't click the button. You got to drag the effect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that whole activate power thing, it doesn't apply the effects to your character.
Oh, okay. That's handy information. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay. With that known, okay. Well, as my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and use that archer. Because that's a bonus action, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna miss. So bolt of light shoots out again from me, like I'm shooting a, I don't know, light bow and arrow, and yeah, it just flies by him. And then for my actual action, cure wounds. Cantrips. There we go. I got 4 of those. Let's try a level 1 one.
I forgot one thing while you're looking at that. Pam, when you hit that knight, your crossbow pushed him back 10 feet.
Cool. Thank you.
That's why we're doing this, is to learn about the mastery shit. I almost forgot.
I thought it's because we have a deep, almost debilitating addiction to this game.
That too.
Okay, so these are what radius? Perfect. Okay, so I am going to cast Spike Growth right there where I put my marker. The ground in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range, and it's got to be within 150 feet. That's obviously close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves in or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage every 5 feet it travels. So, what? He moves.
Just give it a second.
Okay. The transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area when the spell is cast must take a search action and succeed on a wisdom, perception, or survival check against your spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it.
There's like one tiny little spot on this token that lets me resize it, and it's taking fucking forever.
Oh, you got me a token. Nice.
You said 20-foot radius?
Yes.
So it's like that? How big was it?
Here. I'll throw my marker back up there.
I got it.
20-foot radius.
It's double that. Okay. There we go. Just like that. Yay, I get to use the stuff I paid for.
Hey, if the token was there, I was going to put it out, but
I got all that in a separate file. So
yeah, I got.
they're just
Yeah, I
they're
got
a
'em
pain.
too.
They're a pain with the character tokens. So
Yeah.
so does that only do damage if it moves then, or does it do damage right away?
Every 5 feet he moves. Every square he moves into, he's going
Okay.
to take 2d4 damage.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's my action, bonus action, and when you get around to the weasel, he's not doing anything.
Okay. Berserker. Are you gonna have him attack me, or is he taking his turn on his own? Galdor.
Jeremy.
Oh, gonna let him take his turn on his own.
Okay. Alright. He is gonna recklessly attack me with his great axe. Missing. And can you drop the save on him one more time, please?
It is really creepy how accurate that token is.
The Berserker token? Or-
No, mine.
Oh, yours? Dude, all of ours.
Yeah, I did that for everybody, bud.
With the exception of Scout. Scout doesn't look a whole lot like Mike, but...
That is my face. I did use it.
Yeah, it's the long beard draws away from the details, but...
Yeah.
He fails, so he is still... that thing. So, that's back around to my turn. With a rapier attack, which I get advantage because he did his reckless thing. Okay, so I hit, and I am going to make that a booming blade. And with my Pact of the Blade, I am going to make it psychic damage. Boom. Let's see if it did it. Beautiful. 15 points of damage there. And then I'm going to step again, causing him to do a wisdom save, which he fails. And I'm going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right up in that bitch's face. And that's going to end my turn. It's the wizard's turn. He's going to displace, and then try to hit me with an arcane burst, which it does, which I will react with a hellish rebuke. It fails. Make sure that damage was right. It should have been one more d10. 10, 11, and then it gets a second attack, which it misses. It is the knight's turn. He is going to drop his greatsword, pull out his crossbow, take
Did he do a perception check? Or was it nature? Whatever.
Hold on. I was doing something else when you were talking. I might have missed it.
So according to the spike growth spell,
It says any creature that can't see the area when the spell is cast. You cast it right
okay.
under his feet. So he definitely knew it was
yeah.
there.
No. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So he's going to take a crossbow shot at Bree. Missing. Raven. It's you, Jeremy.
Okay.
Looks like the Raven's going to move back by the illusionist.
Stop it.
Yep. Yep, she's gonna be hanging around behind her.
Okay. I know we just looked it up. I already forgot. Where's the familiar? I don't think it costs any of your economy to have it cast a spell.
It used to be you
Oh, it's
cast.
so it's when you cast a spell with a range of touch.
Yes.
So it does use your
Yes.
economy. Okay,
Yes.
just making sure.
You're casting through. It's essentially your focus. Your
Yeah.
familiar becomes your focus.
He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. Crossbow for Bree. Lemis. And reload. Galdor.
Okay. Let me just check my ranges here.
Firebolt for the veteran hits. $12 points of damage.
How tall are these sides here? Like, could I duck down to get partial cover?
The little railings are 2.5, maybe 3 feet. So yeah, you could crouch and get some partial.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Bree.
Okay, so let's try to aim for the knight again.
That's gonna crit.
Woot woot. Jeez.
15 points of damage, and that's gonna push him 10 feet, which
But he
is gonna
did.
be some damage from Mike.
Yeah,
Why?
that's because he shifted through that terrain. That's
You-
currently giant spikes.
Your crossbow shot literally raked him across the magical spikes that Mike summoned.
Oh shit. Okay.
And that's enough to do it. The knight
Okay.
falls to the ground, defeated. And you still
Yeah,
got one more shot, Pam.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the veteran. No, actually, kind of the berserker person.
You can hit anything on this map from anywhere else on the map. You have enough range.
Okay, let's do the veteran.
Okay. If you walk over that token right in front of you, though, you take damage.
No, I won't. I'll stay right where I am.
You get advantage on the attack because he went reckless, so roll that one more time. With another crit.
Beautiful.
Jeez. Go, girl.
Beautiful.
10 points of damage. He will get pushed. Alright, anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Alright, Scout.
Okay. I'm gonna duck around the corner here, and I'm gonna take a shot at the veteran with my starry form.
Okay. That'll hit. Seven points of damage. For the record, it does not cost any economy to drop concentration on a spell.
Right.
So,
No, I know that Berserker's up there.
Mhm.
I'm assuming he's gonna have to go at the two that are up there. So I'm leaving that up there because they're ranged. So I don't see them moving forward.
fair enough.
So the
I just
Berserker's gonna have to go through that if he wants to get to them.
putting it out there, just in case.
Sure. Okay, that's demonstration. Okay, so I'm going to use one of my magic initiate spells, Starry
Alright.
Wisp.
Right on.
That
Did you adjust your damage on those? You did not. I got it.
I did not.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, he missed anyways.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So basically, I do the light bow and arrow shot hit, and then I tried to shoot a little mote of light, a little ball of light, glob of light at the guy, and it, I don't know, passed right by him, I guess.
Happens.
And then, yeah, I'll go back around the corner there.
Alright.
Let's see, wait, that was 10, 20. Yeah, I'll just say right there, that's fine.
Alright. That will bring us to the Berserker.
One quick question.
Yeah.
In the water that we're next to, it looks like there's something floating in there. Is that just
That's
part
just
of the picture, or
that's
is
just
there
part of the
actually
picture.
shit? Okay.
No, we're
Just
not
checking.
playing. Not playing the Shark and
Shark?
Promise game.
I'm just saying, because if I gotta push that some bitch in there, use the terrain, man. Use the terrain.
Nope. The Berserker is gonna take off towards them, just like you anticipated. When he initially moves, you'll hear a loud, thunderous boom ring out from him as the booming blade goes off. He is gonna dash, though. 20, 25, 30. So that's 20 feet worth of damage.
Okay, so one. So that's 2,
8d4.
6. Yeah, 8d4. Yeah. All right. Where'd you go? I okay.
And then he'll need the wisdom save, Jeremy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good Lord.
Oof, he did not like that.
God, look at those 4s and 3s. Yeah.
And he does succeed, so he is no longer charmed. That will end his turn, though. Nothing for the weasel, I'm guessing?
Nope.
Alright. That comes up to my turn. Rapier attack for the wizard.
Question.
Now. Oh, go ahead.
One at a time.
Is he flanking with my raven?
I'm gonna say because the raven hasn't done anything yet, and it's a tiny creature, no. Like
Fair enough.
nobody thinks about birds until they're pecking at you, you know. Kind of that
Well,
sort
he
of scenario.
survives this attack. He is gonna fuck her hair up so bad.
Hey, and you will get
Listen to
you
the
will
quick.
get advantage on that, absolutely.
Well,
I am gonna
Jeremy-
burn my inspiration to re-roll that. Go ahead.
Jeremy, if you double click on the Raven, you should be able to get the character sheet to come up, and you can get the information on what he can do.
Let me see. So my attack did jack all. So, fuck it. I'm going to put a hex on her. And I am going to hex her wisdom. That'll end my turn, bringing it to her turn. She's gonna reach out and try to touch me, and she does, but I am going to rebuke her again. Maintain concentration. She succeeds, so she'll take half of this. 21. I gotta make sure she took that. 10, 16, 20. I need to give her another 3, because she takes the full psychic. Alright, and she gets another attack, which misses. Raven. I put her at disadvantage to wisdom, if that matters.
The Raven is going to use the help action to give you advantage on your next attack on her.
Oh, you don't need to do that. Like, well, yeah, I guess. Okay. Yeah, because you'd have to use your action to cast a spell into her. So, okay. So it's going to use its help action to start pestering her, essentially. Start clawing.
It does have under actions. It does have beak.
Yeah, and I could hit her for 1 damage, but then I become a real threat. And
But
might
the
end up
Find
getting
Familiar
killed.
spell specifically says it can't take the attack action.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I missed that part.
It can take normal actions, it just can't attack on its turn.
And I don't have any touch spells memorized.
So wait a minute. I'm gonna work with you here, Jeremy. So, the other thing it has is mimic cry. The Raven can mimic
mimicry.
simple sounds it has heard, such as a person whispering, a baby crying, or animal chittering. A creature that hears this sound can tell they are imitations with a successful DC 10 Wisdom Insight check. I mean, you can confuse her. Make it mimic a sound like, "Oh my God, help!"
Well, the way I'm looking at it is, I mean, I kind of pictured that's what he's doing, flying around, screeching things in her ears and pulling on her hair, stuff like that.
Oh,
But
okay.
I mean, even if he's mimicking something, I don't think he's really going to be able to get a better. I don't think he's going to be able to supply a better result than giving Evelyn advantage.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I take it veterans doing something here.
Yeah, he dropped his crossbow as he came running around the side of this pillar, and drew his longsword. His first swing misses. Second one is gonna crit.
I am going to switch out my 2 that I rolled with his natural 20.
Let me make sure.
He's within sight.
You can see it. Yeah. It does say you must do so before the roll. D20 test. So they use different verbiage in this new handbook. D20 test. Hold on. Let me Google it.
Which means like a roll to hit or anything that you need to roll a 20 for. That's what that means.
Okay. Yep. It does say attack rolls count as that. Okay, so I will go ahead and do it this time. So go ahead, Mike, and give yourself... I'll do it here. All 20.
I need to know, what exactly did you just do?
Okay, I am a time mage, basically, or for
He's a divination
And-
wizard.
that's a
Okay.
divination. So at the start of the day, I roll, after every long rest, I roll two d20s. And then I have those numbers that at any time on a creature I can see, I can swap out their roll with one of those two rolls I made.
And he rolled an
Holy
18 and a
shit.
2.
Holy shit, that's awesome!
But apparently it has to be before they roll it. So that does take a little of the utility away.
So you can't undo a crit in the future. I let you do it this time, but in the future you have to say, "Hey, I'm going to use this before the dice get rolled." And I'm pretty quick on the roll, so I'll be relaxed about it. Just do your best with it.
Well, that's where if you remember way back when we first started, technically when you're going through your turn, you're supposed to say what you're going to do before you do it.
Yeah. I know, but I'm trying to move
That-
along because this is a tournament.
Yeah.
I've got more rounds I want you guys to get to, so more chances to use all your stuff.
Dude, it's been a long fucking week, so I'm game for sitting here all night and just beating the shit out of things. Just saying.
Dude, I got you on this next one. I fucking got you. That ends his turn, though, being deprived of his crit. Bringing us to Galdor! With a firebolt, a dirty 20 to hit. 10 points of damage. Starting to look a little rough over there. Anything else for Galdor?
No.
Alright. Bree. You see a shirtless, super muscularly tattooed man running towards you with a great axe.
Great, let's give him a fucking crossbow in the fucking forehead.
Yes!
Alright.
Break that bitch across my rocks.
19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. You too, Mike. That'll be
Oh, yeah.
10 feet worth.
10 feet worth.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
And then you get
That's
a
the way
second
to do
shot
it.
there, Pearl.
Pearl,
Or,
no.
sorry,
Bree.
Bree. You know what I meant. 21 to hit. That's another 10 feet. Only 5 of that'll be damage, though, Mike.
Okay.
Because he's out of the circle again. He's looking rough.
Can't get more
Good.
average than a 1 and a 4. Fuck.
Bree, that wonderful berserker's looking a little rough. Maybe Axe and
Good.
Surge do it all over again?
Can I?
It's your action surge. You can do it whenever you want.
Then yeah.
All right. Just click your action surge, and then you get 2 more attacks.
Beautiful.
Hits. 6 points, and 1 more. That'll hit.
Wait, she's
You
been
were,
shooting veterans?
yeah, you've been dropping damage on the veteran.
I was going for the battery.
You said you were shoot.
Oh.
No, I was talking about the berserker when I described the big.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Well,
Just give me a second to undo all of that.
I'm sorry.
5 and
excited.
13 is 18.
Well, all you should have to do is take my damage off of the Berserker then. If she's been dropping the damage on the veteran.
My bad.
30.
Freedom.
Subtract him.
No.
Yeah, she's been dropping everything on the veteran. Alright,
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
so do you want to leave it on the veteran or do you want it on the Berserker?
No, I want to leave it on the veteran.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, so don't give the veteran anything back. Just put the Berserker back in the middle of the rocks and give him back the damage that I gave him.
Well, hold on, because
Yeah, according to logs, all the damage went to...
yeah, except for yours.
Yep.
Where was he there? Oh, he was.
Yeah,
there.
right there. Right there.
Okay. So we'll do it that way then. And then your damage, 5 and 9, is 14. So that'll put in there. Okay. Now we're good. That it for you, Bree?
Yeah.
Okay. You are up, Mike.
Okay. Well, that changes my game plan.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's absolutely okay. So, well then let's light bow this berserker up, cause my target's gone.
That's
And
gonna miss.
I miss. And then
Oh, later.
well, I guess I'm gonna ice knife him. Cause I ain't
Okay.
got a whole lot else going on here. Okay, so
fails
it
its
says it
save.
hit.
Yep, so it's going to take the piercing damage and the cold damage, and it failed its save, so it'll take the full blunt of the cold damage.
Okay, so here's the piercing damage. Damn, max damage, shit.
Nice. And
Very low.
almost minimum cold damage.
Yeah, right? Okay, so yeah, that's action, bonus action. And I guess at this point, I'm gonna
Throw your
set
weasel?
off- No, I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna bring the weasel with me. And
Okay.
that's it.
Alright, that brings us to him, and he's quote-unquote raging.
5,
So,
10,
15.
15.
15 feet of
Okay.
movement. And he'll get advantage on his great axe attack. Just waiting for you to do yours, because you
Yep,
never know.
I was counting out the dice.
Yep, and that did it. That's why I waited.
He rushed across those rocks to die.
That brings us around to me. Just a second, I got too many fucking things open. I am going to... I get advantage on the attack because of the Raven. I'm gonna flame blade it. With a miss.
At advantage, you still missed.
Yeah, I rolled an 8 and
Oof.
a 4.
That's sad.
It is. Let me see.
No, never mind.
Oh, you want to give me that 18? I'll let you do
That's
it when
what
it
I would-
benefits me.
That's what I was thinking. Is like, well, I just will throw that out there.
Fuck it.
As
Let's
soon-
do it.
As
All
soon
right.
as you, as soon as you said something, Jeremy, I'm like, he wants to do that, doesn't he?
I'll take it.
That-
Yeah,
I
just
do.
take that 18 off your sheet.
Okay.
So that was a flame blade. And for shits and giggles, we're gonna do. Bear with me. I'm
You said you're doing flame
intermingling.
blade. Is that a cantrip?
That is a cantrip. Yes,
Did you check to see if the damage went up for that?
I
Because
did.
of your level?
I did, and I
Okay.
already took care of it.
Okay. Well, 1d8. I'm used to seeing like 2d something when.
I am on it. And we're gonna do using a packed magic slot, a second level divine smite, which I get to do for free once per day. And we're gonna make all of it psychic. 'Cause fuck this bitch. And that was enough to do it. With a loud, the crowd goes wild and crazy and absolutely loves us. And we are brought back to the waiting chamber. A moment later, one of the attendants comes in and says, "The crowd loved you all so much. You've been selected for a special combat round. Triple the prize money, double the danger, however. First thing tomorrow morning. Get a long rest."
Perfect.
So everybody will get a long rest.
How much money am I getting? I'm broke.
A
I'm a druid.
lot. We're just going to say a lot and leave it at that.
Oh, we're not actually gonna put numbers in there because I like
No.
numbers.
Say you can eat, all the characters can add 400 gold to their character sheet.
Hell yeah.
If that's not
Oh, that way, if I ever
forwarding,
come back to this character, I got 400 gold in my pocket. I'm just saying.
There you go. There you go. Give me just a second while I set up this next round.
You know, I really wish I had set him up with some actual combat spells.
Yeah, that's when you're a caster, you got to do that balance between utility and
Mm-hmm.
combat, man.
I will, since this is a one-shot, if you want to go in and swap a couple of them out, Jeremy, I won't be mad at you. We'll say, since you're at that high level, you can swap out 4 spells.
Why is Fireball no longer a third level spell?
What level
That
is it?
is a good question.
I don't see it anywhere.
It's right there. It's a 3rd level spell.
Oh, I
Looking
just
right at
completely
it.
missed it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it's exactly the same.
Okay. I looked right by it.
Got your glasses on?
Yeah.
Just checking. I mean, no offense.
No, it's they did change the wording on a little bit. Bright streak flashes from you to a point you choose. It used to be it would burst at a point you choose. Other than that, yeah, it's a shit ton of damage. 20-foot radius. Dex saving throws. Yeah, it's. And you still need a ball of bat guano. Uh, that part of that spell always caught my attention. Bat guano, like, really?
Well, so if you look at the components, the material components for spells, most of them are jokes. So bat guano is bat shit, and in the
Yeah.
medieval days, you used feces as fuel. If you look
and
at
sulfur
like
to make
message,
it ignite.
the message cantrip requires a strand of copper wire. Copper wires are what they originally used for telephone wires. But like each of them is like that. All right. Just let me know when you're ready, Jeremy.
I will be here in just a minute.
And then you need to re-roll your portents as well. A 2 and a 1. Nice.
Somebody's gonna have a crit fail.
Oof.
It's all about the timing. Mike, I think you at a long rest get to swap your spells out as well if you want.
Oh, cause
Because you're a druid.
my druid initiate. Actually, there's actually something in there that says. Oh no, that's.
Whenever you finish a
Whenever
long
I
rest,
gain-
you can change your list of prepared spells, replacing any of the spells with other druid spells for which you have spell slots. So you can redo your entire spell list, minus your subclass spells, every time you take a long rest.
Yeah.
Just like clerics and paladins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think, honestly, I don't think I have a whole lot of subclass.
No, the star subclass gets more abilities than spells.
Yeah.
So, I need everyone to just roll a straight d20 for me real quick.
Could you roll that for me?
Sure.
Once
You
I
rolled.
finished my stuff, I then went to tinkle.
It's all good. You rolled a 13.
Perfect. My favorite number.
Oh, that works out pretty well.
You know what's really interesting?
What?
Is once I get high enough level that I can cast Simulacrum,
That fucking
my
spell.
Simulacrons will get portents too.
Mm-hmm. I don't think there's refresh every day, though. I think they get the 2 and that's it. I don't know. That's like way down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, because I think that's like level 15.
Something like that, yeah. Alright. I know Pam's ready to go. Are you ready, Mike?
Give me 1 second. I'm. Okay. Alright, yeah. I was kind of looking at spells to swap out, and honestly, most of what I took might come in handy at some point. That's why I took them anyways. So I just swapped one out, though.
And you're good to go, Jeremy?
I just finally got into the bathroom because my wife just got done.
Okay, I'll give it a second.
Sucks having one bathroom.
I'm gonna run and pee.
Sweet. I was gonna say you could go through the setup.
Yeah, the setup is pretty much the same as it was for the first day, where you're in a waiting room, and if there's any preparatory stuff you guys want to do before you get brought out into the arena, now's the time to do it.
Okay. Now, now my find familiar is actually called Wild Companion.
Mm-hmm.
Mine only lasts for 1 day. When you cast a spell in this way, the familiar is fey and disappears when you finish a long rest. So
But
I'm gonna have to
you could
use another.
have you could have redone it in the morning and taken a short rest before going in to get all your wild shape uses back and have your familiar.
Well, I was just going to
So-
use a spell slot, so I could keep both those. But yeah, that works too, I suppose. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it that way.
Because you get one wild shape back. So you just woke up extra early, redid your wild companion, and then took a nap before the actual time to
Okay.
wake up.
Okay, I'm all ready.
Beautiful. You give the attendant the thumbs up to let you know you're ready. He holds out a small canvas sack. Says, "Everybody pick one." You each reach in and pull out little tokens, and some of them have an X and some of them have a circle on them. And Galdor and Bree, you got the X's, and Avalyn and Scout got the O's. X's go through that door, O's go through that door, pointing to opposite ends of the hallway. You get brought out into opposite ends of the arena, and the announcer comes over with his prestidigitation, booming voice. And, "A gift for brawl, a battle of ancient monstrosity." And as the E echoes through the chamber, you hear the mechanical thuds coming from underneath the stadium as that center area slides to the side, and you can hear something being raised up. And out of the depths arises a 5-headed monstrosity. It's a hydra. The loud ding to begin the fight goes out, and everybody roll initiative.
It was so close to being useful.
So close. Need them from your familiars as well.
Okay, got you.
I don't know. If you need to just roll a d20, the weasel gets a +3, and the raven gets a +2, and then I'll put them in.
13.
13 for the weasel. Pam, I need initiative from you. +2 for 3. Alrighty. Well, at least I can roll initiative, right? But away we go. Me up first. I am going to look at you, Scout, and wink. And as soon as you see the wink, I disappear. And you feel a boost of health. You look, and I'm down the hallway, running the last 20 feet up to the Hydra, where I'm gonna green flame blade it again. Missing. Because I'm good like that. Now comes the fun part that I regret. It's the Hydra's turn. He gets 1, 2, 3. That was a nat 1, so 4 attacks. One of them hit. And I am going to react with a Hellish Rebuke. Which he fails, and I'm going to use a Paladin slot for that. 19 points of damage. Weasel and Scout.
I'm just gonna keep him with me for now.
Okay. Well, you guys you got the same initiative, so you take your turns simultaneously.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm back to that. You know, I don't know if this thing's actually planning on moving or not, but just in case it tries to, I'm gonna put spike growth up.
Okay.
Kind of put Avalon on the edge.
Yep, that's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
It's Avalon, by the way.
Avalon, sorry.
It's all good.
You know me in names, I suck at that.
That's 15, I believe. That looks right.
I say, here's my token. Yeah.
And let me do this real quick. Get that on top.
That's if he moves, so I mean.
Yeah. Nope, fair enough. Alright. So that's your action. You got your concentration up.
Spike growth, does that? Yeah,
I don't know
if
it does or not. So
yeah, it does. There you go. Concentration on.
okay.
And you know, I'm just going to I don't have a bonus action that would be useful right now, so I'm just gonna hold off on anything else. And I think I'm just gonna stay here.
Alright. That'll bring us to Bree.
Sorry, let me get the child off my lap. Okay, stay there. So I'm gonna use my Starry Wisp to Hydra.
Okay. Go ahead and hit the ranged attack.
Yeah.
you crit. Roll damage.
Whoop, whoop. I'm on fire today.
23 points of damage.
Cool.
Alright, anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Alright, Galdor and his raven.
Good question. Okay. Okay.
There's nothing between you and it. I'm gonna have you roll a d100, and if it is a 5 or less, the spell is going to explode in your hand, doing the damage to you. It's 11. So the spell just fizzles out. You lose your spell slot, but nothing happens.
Okay.
What else you got for us?
That's it.
Alright. Back to me. We're gonna do another green flame blade. Yeah. Misses again. Fucking A. Burn my inspiration.
Oh shit! I should have used inspiration.
Yeah, could have.
I forget that I get one of those now.
It's okay, I just used mine at natty 1, so it gets an attack against me, but it misses. This clearly isn't working. I am going to take a bonus action step. Back to here. Make it do a saving throw. Which it succeeds. So nothing happens there. Yeah, that'll end my turn. La Hydra. I'm the only one who's fucked with it, so it's gonna come for me. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet worth of damage.
Sorry. I was reading up on things here.
It's all right.
20 feet worth of damage. Got you.
And it's gonna take 5 attacks at me. Natty 1, so 3 more. One hit. 2 hit. 2 hits. So that's 1, 2. And I am going to I'm going to do a rapier attack for my reaction, since it nat one. Because eventually I got to hit this thing, just like that. I already burned my bonus action, so it's just a regular attack. But I'm gonna make it... we'll go with necrotic. Beautiful. The one time I hit it with my rapier, it does max damage. Look at that. Scout and his weasel.
Okay. Let's see. The the platform that we're on,
Mm-hmm.
how tall is that to the ground? We're next,
5
like if we
feet.
came off the platform, 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I wanted to, let's see, let me get this right. So the weasel has a 30-foot speed, and he's also got a 30-foot climb.
Mm-hmm.
If I sent him over here, could he do that? Like jump off this ledge, run over, then
So
jump
it'd be
up here?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, because he doesn't have a swim speed, so it's double.
Well, he'd be jumping over, up.
45.
He wouldn't actually go through the water. He'd be jumping over
50.
the water, up onto the ledge. It's
Well,
only
if you,
5 foot up.
so yeah, with the 5-foot gap, strength of 3.
I mean, he's got an
It'd be-
acrobatics score.
It would be a really high DC, and it would be athletics, not acrobatics. So it would just be his strength, which is a -4 modifier, and it'd be a pretty hard DC. But it would be 50 feet of movement for him to just go through the water and then climb up the wall to get right there.
Okay, so if he did it that way, he could make it up?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll do that, because I want to send him over there.
Okay. Yeah, that's 50 feet. So he's got another 10 feet still, and I'll say he's right there, so he's out of reach if you
Yeah,
wanna do
for now.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, for now. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to put my starry form on.
Okay.
I'm going to use the chalice starry form. So essentially, you see me light up like I did before, like a constellation in the star, like stars on my joints, lines attached. But on my chest, you will see a picture or a starry picture of a chalice.
Okay.
And what that does is, anytime I cast a healing spell, I get a second healing spell for me or somebody within 30 feet.
Nice.
So with that said, I am going to use 15 foot of my movement, come up here, and I am going to cast Cure Wounds.
Very much appreciated.
And because I cast that, I will get to use the starry form and give you that little bit too.
Beautiful.
And then take that 15 foot back.
Great. It has a reach of 10 feet, so as you run, one of its heads is going to take a bite at you and miss.
I got lucky.
Yeah. They only do 1d10 plus 5.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay.
So.
Alright, and yeah, that's my action, bonus action, and I used my weasel and my movement, so that's it.
Alright. That brings us to Bree. You're muted.
I know. Sorry. Okay,
It's all
so I'm gonna do the same thing, but I need to. Well, no, because I need to move. Give me a second. I'm gonna move to here right now, and that's it for me right now.
Oh. It doesn't cost anything to drop concentration, right?
Correct.
No.
Okay. So my spiky growth, just go ahead and let that go.
Is there any chance of you recasting it during this fight?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna move it over
Okay,
here.
yeah,
So
just
it's
take it
because
off
it takes a
this-
minute to size it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna attack or anything, Bree? She's having a coughing fit. Give her a second.
Sure.
She might be dying. Give me a moment.
No dying, Pam, in real life. We need you. Well, since we're waiting on them, Jeremy, I'm glad you
Nothing
liked the
else.
token, man. I felt bad because you were the only guy I wasn't able to do that for.
Oh.
So,
No, I'm good with it.
awesome.
There's nothing else for her turn. So, Galdor.
Okay.
Did she shoot or something?
Nope, she didn't want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with her later. Don't worry about it. Firebolt will hit. Ten points of damage. Anything else for Galdor or his Raven?
Second here. Yeah, Raven's gonna fly over there.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna move up here.
Alright. That finish it up for you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Back to me. Let's do a booming blade this time. Jesus fuck. I cannot hit this thing to save my fucking life. Bonus action. I am going to hex it. Against do dexterity. And then I'm going to use my last step. 15, 20. Jump right there, giving myself temporary hit points for a whopping 2. That'll end my turn. Yep. It's gonna step up. Gets 5 attacks. A 1, a 2, a 3, That one hits. So 2 to me. 1, 2, and I lost my hex. But I am going to Hellish Rebuke it with my reaction at level 2. It fails. $20 points of fire damage. That ends its turn. Scout and Hydra.
Hey, this spike growth thing, that's a 20-foot radius?
Yeah. Okay, so
That's good, that gives me a template.
all right, so let's I so if I move up, let's see, 10 foot, that's 40. Don't.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Still trying to work this out. 20. No, that's 35. I can't go that far. And that would be 55. Damn it. Okay. I use that. I need to mark that off. Okay, so I am going to cast Healing Word at level 2 onto you. And my starry form has a 30-foot maximum reach. That's why I was trying to get myself close. Oh wait, no, it's.
I thought
yeah,
it was
it's
60.
30 foot. No. The archer is 60. The chalice is 30.
Gotcha.
And I can't get 30 feet without getting close to the Hydra. That's what I was trying to figure out. I really don't want to get close to that
5,
again.
10,
So
15, 20, 25, 30. That should be... Yeah, no. Where were you right
yeah,
there?
I'm a little short.
That's alright.
So
What
I
about-
mean, unless you want to give me that 5 foot.
What about over here, though? I mean, that's 30
Can
right
I get
there.
there?
From
Yeah,
right
but
there,
the question
5,
is if
10,
I-
15... That's 20 feet of movement.
Okay, then
And
yeah,
you're-
let's do that, and then I can use my chalice.
Yeah, I'll call that 10 feet, because...
Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't much, but hey, it's a little extra.
Every point's counting right now.
Right?
It's all down to a numbers game.
Okay, so yeah, so that's my my action, that's my movement, and I don't think I have any bonus actions I can use at this moment, so.
That was your bonus action. Healing Word.
Oh, that's right.
So you still have an action.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't him casting Healing Word the first time his action?
No, Healing Word is a bonus action spell.
Bonus action. Yeah, the chalice is extra. Like it doesn't
It's
count
in
towards
addition
action or
to.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, so it's essentially 2 heals for the price of 1. Just the second one is a little one, that's all.
It's an extra D8 to put on somebody within 30 feet of you. So.
Yep.
So yeah,
Okay,
you still got an
so-
action. You just can't cast a leveled spell.
Okay, can I use my short bow?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
It's an action to take an attack.
Okay, then I'll do that. That's something. And an automatic miss. What the fuck?
I'm gonna make you roll it against me.
Of course. Okay.
Of course, you fucker.
Of course.
Take all those hit points back. Oh, it's only 5. That ain't too bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, now I know how our Sunday night archer feels.
All right, Bree, you're up.
I mean, that's not what I normally do. So give me a break, man. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
I'm
No,
not an
it's fine.
archer.
It's fine. I ain't mad about it.
I'm gonna do a fairy wisp.
That's what Scott would be yelling. I'm sorry, man. Like I'm not an archer. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck you.
Ooh, roll it against me.
Fuck.
Well, that's what you get.
Karma.
Where are you? I can't see you.
I'm right next to it.
At the end of my arrow. See that
Oh,
green
shit.
arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it missed. Whew. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
All right, Galdor and the Raven.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna fly over here. So would this technically be flanking?
Given that it has 5 heads and each head acts independently, I need you with the Raven. I'm going to have you roll a melee weapon attack to hit with the Raven. If it hits, the help action works and attacks it melee. I'll get flanking because of it.
Oh no, I got some touch-based spells, so I'm planning on fucking
okay.
up a little bit.
Yeah, it is focused on me, so you'll get advantage. Yeah.
Awesome. Fuck me. Really?
But you have an inspiration. You can re-roll that. 'Cause- with advantage still. And you hit.
Okay. Let me.
Mike, I need a Council of DM judgment call here.
Okay.
So he just hit via his familiar with Vampiric Touch, which on a hit does 3d6 necrotic damage, and you regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt. Should he be getting that, or would it be his familiar? I mean, it doesn't matter in this moment because they're both max health.
Right. So my thoughts is the spell, although he's using the Raven to cast it, is being casted by him. The it's like if I was using a stone for a focus,
Yeah.
he's using the Raven like the stone.
I'm just thinking of the mechanics of the spell, because, like,
Yeah.
the way the touch
So-
works is you suck the energy out of them into you, but it's the Raven doing the sucking in this situation.
Right, but back to the
magic.
whole. Yeah, no, it's back to the focus thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I cast Vampiric Touch through a stone, the stone doesn't get the health. I get the health. So
Okay.
if he uses Vampiric Touch, the Raven doesn't get it because the Raven essentially is his focus.
Okay.
The health would go back to him.
Okay. Nope, we're all good with that. Make sure you drop that effect on yourself, Jeremy. Because it is... You can do that for every round for a minute without burning any more spell slots as long as you maintain concentration.
Okay.
Alright, anything else for your turn?
I don't think so.
Alright. Brings us up to me. I am going to piss people off.
So I see nothing, literally nothing in the book, the Druid section specifically of the book, or the Druid abilities, where if we drop to 0, we go back to our original form.
That's how it
So did
works,
they-
yeah.
So it still works that way, or did they take that away?
As far as I know, that's how it works.
Because
Yes.
all I've caught so far is I get temporary hit points when I do the shift. I'll
Me-
keep digging.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm just getting tokens set here. So I cast Darkness. Right there. So a 15-foot radius magically dark sphere that, unless any of you have the ability to see through magical darkness, you can't see into it. So all ranged attacks against it will be at disadvantage. Well, all attacks against it, period, will have disadvantage. However, I have Eldritch Sight, so that was my action. Bonus action, I am going to use my Lay on Hands to give myself all 10 of my hit points. I mean, hit points 5, yeah, 10. Okay. That uses that, and that will end my turn. Hydra at disadvantage. 1, 2. Oh, avoided a crit. 3, 4. And that one head that you got with the Vampiric Touch is going to try for your Raven. And miss. That ends its turn. Weasel and Scout, you're up.
Okay, so
Sorry for the magical darkness. That thing was fucking train wrecking me, and I can see in the bubbles.
So if the weasel can move there, and then the rest of his movement to get to your feet, is that
Have it make a perception check.
okay? Let me find his perception.
At advantage for smell.
He does not get
He
advantage
no.
on smells.
I will say advantage,
He has dark vision, but
not magical dark vision though. I
Yeah.
will say you'll get advantage on it though because he would be familiar with my smell.
okay. So I'll just roll it a second time because I've already thrown it once. Yeah, that was
Both of those numbers were good enough to do it. So yeah, he gets right up to my leg.
okay. So I am going to use my familiar for a touch spell. Because Cure Wounds is a touch spell.
Damn right.
And of course, my chalice kicks in. And that is an actual spell. Leveled spell. Action spell. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. So,
So you got a bonus action and movement left.
yeah, bonus action. And honestly, I can't think of a bonus action that would help right now. So, yeah, that's. I'm out of range. I suppose I might shift over next to this pillar.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Bree. You can still shoot into the darkness. Attacks will just be at disadvantage. You're muted.
I want to do the scary wisp.
Okay, just click disadvantage before you do it. It is gonna miss.
Okay. I'm gonna use my crossbow.
So you'll have to wait till your next round, because that was your action to do Starry Wisp, and your crossbow is an action. Unless you want to action surge, and then you can take
I'm
2
an
shots.
action surge. I'm an action surge.
So you can take your 2 shots with your crossbow, just do them both at disadvantage. Comes 1. That misses. Do you want to burn your inspiration to re-roll that?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and at disadvantage re-roll that. That hits. Roll damage. 6 points. All right. And then you get 1 more attack at disadvantage.
Did you do anything?
You got to roll to hit first.
You know.
You do hit, so we'll keep that 11.
Okay.
So you did a total of 17 points of damage there. Nope, you already rolled the damage, Pam.
Sorry.
It's all good. I got you.
I got excited. Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. Galdor and his raven.
Okay. Well, first my raven is going to
So
try
for
to
yeah, if he's doing the vampiric touch, it'll be a normal attack because it'd be the advantage because it's focused on me, but the disadvantage because of the dark vision. So it'll just be a regular attack roll. So it's going to miss. And that, I believe, is your action and its reaction. Yeah, that was your action and its reaction.
my action
No, that was your action. So when you do that, it's your action to cast the spell, and it's its reaction for the spell to flow through it. And in the spell description, until the spell ends, you can make the attack action, the attack again on each of your turns as a magic action, targeting the same creature or a different one. So that was your action. So you
Okay,
still have
I-
bonus action and movement.
Um. I think I am good right now.
Alright. It'll bring us up to me. Because of the wonderful raven... No, I don't get advantage, because it's only one of the heads. So, rapier. Yay, I hit. Here's the flame blade, and I'm going to use my single-use paladin smite. I gotta change that back. And yep, that's good. 14 points of damage. And there's no other creature for that to jump to. That will... Yep, that'll end my turn. Hydra. Oop, disadvantage. 1, 2, 3. God damn. I might be dead. It just hit me 4 times. At disadvantage. And it missed the raven. Alright, here comes the first one. And I'm gonna go ahead and rebuke it. Fails. 2, 3, 4. And I didn't put the effect on me, which is lovely. Concentration saving throws, that's just a con save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or I thought there was something.
Concentration. It's well, it's usually in. It's usually in the spell.
10 or half the total damage your character takes, whichever value is greater. And it's a con save. So I took 13, 11, 12, and 14. No, darkness is gone. I'm still up though. Scout and the Weasel.
Okay, so okay, since the weasel's still right there, I will use Cure Wounds once more. And at level 1, because I don't have a whole lot of 12 slots. But I still get to use the chalice, so that's good. Okay, so now here's a question for you, Mr. DM.
Okay.
I am Asmarian.
Mm-hmm.
I have Celestial Revelations.
Yes, you do.
I can use that to sprout wings and fly.
As a
Is
bonus
that
action, yes.
yes? But the question I have is, I'm currently in my starry form. Do you feel it is okay for me to use both?
Yeah. They don't they don't fuck with each other at all. They're separate. So
No, but I mean, I'm putting two different effects on myself. I just want to make sure that
yeah, no,
it's clear through you first.
yeah, you can.
Okay. Then I am going to do so as my bonus action.
All right, you now have a fly speed equal to your walking speed.
Yes. So it should be no big deal for me to fly up here.
None whatsoever.
Okay. That's 25 feet, but I'm assuming because there's a 5-foot lift, that would negate
take.
my full 30.
Give or take, yeah.
Okay. Because I'm trying. What I'm trying, essentially, what I'm trying to do is get back with the group.
Yeah.
So, and I know I've already used my action, so I can't dash. So, I'm just.
Keep in mind, any attack or spell you do against it will also do extra radiant damage.
While yeah,
while your wings are out, which is for the next minute.
Yep, that's
right.
one of the other reasons why I threw it on. But
all right.
Okay,
Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
All right, Bree.
I can tell you, Fitz, Asmarian additions in this 2024 Player's Handbook are pretty fucking cool, dude.
It's all
There's
the
other
stuff.
Options.
All the stuff that Fitz has that we had to like do research and figure out is all standard in the new handbook, and then some.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got, not only does it have the wings, but instead I could do an inner radiance where I'm shining light from my ears and mouth, or necrotic shroud where your eyes briefly become pools of darkness. Flightless wings sprout from your back temporarily, and you can cause fear.
Oh, Pam, stop.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. The darkness is gone, so it's just regular attack rolls now.
No disadvantage.
I didn't click disadvantage.
No, it rolled you at disadvantage. So, and you hit.
Yay.
14 points of damage.
Yeah.
Is that it for your turn? Alright.
Yeah.
Galdor.
Okay.
Hit. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Alright. Bring it around to me. I get advantage this time because of my Vex. Hit. This one. Wrong button. damage. Check all these wonderful abilities. See if I got anything. I do not. The Hydra. Bite 1. Hits. Bite 2. Crits. Man, I am just holding on there. Bite 3. Misses. Bite 4. Hits. And bite 5 for the Raven. Hits. No more Raven. That ends its turn. Scout and the Weasel.
All right. Let's see. God damn! Like you're holding on to a thread here, dude.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, I hit it with Booming Blade for a reason. Because that's not concentration. So if it moves, even after I go down, it takes thunder damage. I did that specifically because I figured I was going to go down.
Okay, so I am going to use Cure Wounds at level 3 through the Weasel.
Okay.
And don't forget the Chalice. Okay, and that is a action.
Mm-hmm.
So that leads me with bonus action, and I'm gonna shift back over here. And I don't think I have a bonus action that would help here, so I guess that's where I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Bree.
Sorry. The same.
Misses.
Okay.
Nothing
That's
else
it
for you?
me.
All right,
Yeah.
Galdor.
Okay. We I'm going to use my 1 on Portent
Okay.
for the Hydra's saving throw.
Okay. Which spell?
And Fireball.
All right. So
And I am going to have it so you are just barely not in the range. It's going to be
Perfect.
mostly
just
off.
That will do. Oh, so close. Okay. 24 points of fire damage. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Alright. Brings it back around to me again. Hit. Bleed. Fucking 6 points of damage. And that's it for me. La Hydra. 1. It's gonna hit. 2. It's gonna hit. Jesus Christ. 3 misses. 4 is gonna crit. That's probably gonna be the one that fucks me up. Nope, still up. And a miss. I am still alive. Scouting the weasel.
Okay.
Avalon, before ending his turn, would have looked back and said, "He's weak! Fuck him up!"
Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so I am going to. I have no concentration spells right now.
Nope. I need to take spike
So-
growth off you. But
Yeah. Thank you. So I could use Call Lightning.
absolutely.
Okay, so I am going to do that. Create a storm cloud at a point within 120 feet, so directly above, centered on the Hydra.
60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet, 60-foot radius.
Yeah, we're just gonna go something like that. That'll about cover
Okay.
it.
All right.
I think I figured out the trick for these tokens. I just have to put the token down first and then move the characters on top of them.
On top of. Okay. Cool.
There
All
we
right,
go.
so-
There's your call lightning.
With that said,
I do believe you get to call a bolt down right away.
yeah,
With
when
that.
you cast a spell, choose a point which you can see under the cloud. A lightning bolt shoots from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 foot of that point makes a dex saving throw, taking 3d10 lightning damage on a fail, half as much on a save.
Should have been doing that this whole
So
time.
I could do a point right behind the Hydra, so I'm not hitting you. Is that
Yeah,
Focus
or
center?
the back end. I mean, you could hit it dead center and it wouldn't be within 5 feet of me, so either way.
okay?
I
Fails
am.
it safe.
What's up?
No,
He was
Jeremy?
he was gonna use his 2 for you, but you rolled a 2, so it's all good.
All right.
So that'll
So
be
damage
3d10.
for that. Yeah.
14 points
And
of damage.
Because I did damage while I have my Celestial Revelations up, I get
It
to
gets
do a
the
little
extra
bit
radiant.
radiant damage.
Yep. Oh, it's not coded. Hold on. Deal extra damage to one target. Extra damage is equal to your proficiency bonus, which is 3. So that just needs to be a 3. There you
Okay.
go. Drop that again.
Thank you. Oh, it changes as well. It can either be necrotic or radiant. So this one's
Depending
gonna
on
be
depending on which ability you pick, yeah.
radiant. Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
A little extra. What the hell?
Anything else for
And
your
then
turn?
that is a leveled spell and it is a full action, so I have no bonus actions. So I'm gonna stop there.
Alright. Bree.
He yelled, "Fuck him up, Bree! Get him!"
Yeah, I'm gonna get this fucker. Ah, so close.
Almost a crit.
Don't worry, if you kill him, I can pick him back up.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Alright, Galdor.
Okay, let's see what I have left. a second. Checking to see.
Mhm.
Okay. I am going to use my 2 on him for the saving throw for Mind Spike.
Nice. Okay. Now that is a concentration spell, so you're gonna drop your vampiric touch concentration in doing that.
Yeah, I'm not getting
Okay.
up next to this
I
thing.
figured. I was just letting you know.
Okay.
All right. And for the next hour, you will always know exactly where it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the concentration on that.
Okay. Too easy. Anything else for you?
No.
Alright, that brings it around to me. Oh, 16 hits. $13 points of damage. It is looking really rough right now, but it is also its turn. First attack hits. And I go down. It takes a step forward to go after the weasel. And the thunderous boom goes off from the booming blade. And it's like a shockwave and just kind of like, ah! And all of the heads fall limp and it collapses dead.
What happened?
My booming
you're
blade
moving.
went off.
So once the booming blade goes off and that thing falls, I'd rush up, and I mean, would cure wounds be enough? If not, I can.
Anything.
Yeah, okay. I gotta spare the dying too, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's your turn right now, so.
Yeah, if it's early enough, I can use cure wounds, then I'll use cure wounds.
Beautiful. Pick me up a little bit. And as the crowd goes wild for a brief moment and then calms down, the announcer goes up. Congratulations on beating the beast. Unfortunately, we're only paying the purse to one of you. So, fight until only one of you stands. Because we only have 18 minutes left, so we're going to fight each other. I'm going to have all of us re-roll initiative, though. I will let you maintain concentration on any spells you had going, if you want to.
Oh, you can't move. That no.
I'm
Ain't no
circling
moving.
us up. You really want to be standing next to me?
Yeah, actually, I do. That 20 is for the weasel, so it's a 4 on his initiative.
4.
Because you said you
Okay.
wanted initiatives for the.
Yeah, for the rave.
But the reason why I moved him is because while I was healing you, I wanted him to crawl up on my shoulder.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so he's up on your shoulder. But no, I am gonna move. You've got to call lightning up. You don't need me right next to you. And of course, now I roll shitty initiative. Galdor, you're up first.
Alright.
Y'all just remember who tanked the fuck out of the Hydra for you here.
Yeah, that means that's one guy out really quick.
Maybe. We'll see.
Why did it do it that way?
You didn't drop it on anybody. Who are you aiming it for?
That was for you.
Of course it was. Okay.
I saw what you did to that dude, and I don't want to see you do that to me.
Fair enough. I go down.
Oh, and I guess next I'm gonna spend that last one on the dude that's got the gigantic thunderstorm going on above him.
Yeah, as it hits him, you see the wonderful temporary hit point shroud that I put on him earlier just absorb it, and he doesn't even take the hit. Anything else for your turn?
How many bolts does he get?
3. He used 2 on me, and unless you upcast it.
Okay. Okay. Well,
What level?
no,
What level did you cast that at, Jeremy?
Regular level 1.
Okay. Just make sure you mark off your spell slot. It should have been your second first level. No, your first level slot.
Yep.
So, okay. And then some movement. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. Nope. That's pretty much it. Attack like a coward and run.
Alright. Scout. Make sure you put your Call Lightning effect on yourself. The concentration effect.
Yeah, I missed that part.
For the record, because I've done it before, if you did Wild Shape right now, you could still call Lightning as a bonus action in your Wild Shape. Because you're not casting a spell, you're using a spell already going.
Gotcha. Okay, so, now that I'm not worried about everybody else being healed, let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, so the Call Lightning is stuck where it's at. I can't move it or anything, right?
Correct.
Okay, so...
Bree is close enough. You can put one down right on the edge, and it'll still get her.
Okay.
If you were to call it down right there, she'll be
Okay.
within 5 feet.
Okay, with that said, yeah, no, screw it. I am, let me double check this real quick. Okay, so I'm going to use my Magic Initiate spell here. Well, one
Okay.
of them. That is Entangled.
Beautiful.
Grasping plants drop from the ground in a 20-foot square.
That is
within
concentration.
range.
You're going to lose your lightning.
Oh, shit. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Do that.
Okay. Where
Because
do
at
you
this
want it?
point, she's the only one. I want it on Bree, actually.
10, 15, 20. Centered on her?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. So that'll be a saving throw,
Right, and then, yep, I got that.
which she fails. So, Bree, you are restrained. So, basically, let me double check. I'm pretty sure all you can do is try to break free. Your speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dex saving throws. You can also, as an action on each of your turn, make a athletics check. against the spell save DC to try and free yourself. All right. What else you got, Mike?
Okay, so that's my action.
Mhm.
And because it was the initiate, it doesn't actually take a spell slot for that. So that's awesome.
Not the first time you cast it.
Yes, correct. So I get 2 level 1 spells, both of which I can use either one, and then I get a cantrip as well. But I use Spare the Dying for that. So as my bonus action, I can use my wild shape again, right? Shift from what I am now into.
I think only moon druids can wild shape as a bonus action. I think you need to use an action. No? You can bonus action it. They changed it. In the original 5e, only moon druids could bonus action. So yeah, you can bonus action wild shape.
Okay, so I am going to bonus action wild shape into an elk.
Form of elk. You now see a weasel standing on the back of an elk, little paws up on the antlers.
And if I am... Oh.
You don't...
Okay.
Your action economy does not refresh. So you've still got movement, and that's it.
Yeah, so I'm going to rush over here with the weasel on my back. Staring straight down the way at Galdor. Just doing the elk snort thing. Ha! Ha!
And it has a speed of 50. So
yeah,
you can go another
I know.
10 feet if you want.
No. There's a method to my madness.
Gotcha. All right, is that it for you?
He wants that 20-foot charge.
Yeah, I know. That was it for you?
That's it for me.
All right. Bree. Any attacks you make are at disadvantage, or you can try to break free.
I'm gonna try to break free.
Okay, make an athletics check. You need to beat a 14. Okay, so you break free. You are no longer restrained. It is difficult terrain while you're in there, so it just doubles the movement. So it's it would actually be 20 feet to get out of the entangle.
Okay.
If you wanted to move, but that was your action. So you've got bonus action and movement left.
I'm gonna try to move from here.
Okay, where do you want to move to?
In the middle.
Towards the middle. So that'll be 10, 20, 25 feet of movement. Put you right there.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Anything else for you?
No.
All right. A death saving throw for me, because fuck it. The
Sorry,
weasel.
man.
The fact that y'all went towards me first just makes me feel really good about my character build, so I'm okay with it.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't even about that for me. It was survival of the fittest, man. You were the weakest one at that point. So
Fair enough. Just remember,
the
it
weasel,
comes Sunday.
Yeah, right.
When a fucking chromatic dragon pops out of the fucking rusty anchor, you just remember this.
I think at this point the weasel's just going to hold tight.
Okay.
Like just take a good grasp.
Literally hold tight.
Yeah, literally hold tight.
All right, Galdor.
Okay. How far off the ground is this thing? This walkway?
5 feet.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is jump down here, so then he can't charge anymore.
Wait. I need to ask this question before you make your decision on that movement. DM. I had wings.
I'm aware.
Are they still pliable when I shapeshift?
I haven't read anything that says no.
Okay. So
That being said, give me a second to reread.
okay.
Maybe.
Because I mean, if he's jumping so that I can't charge him, I got wings. I can still charge him. So that might change his direction of movement if he wants to. That's handy information.
You know what? For cinematic purposes, and because there's nothing in the rules as written, I'm gonna say your elk has two spectral wings sticking out of its back.
Okay. You are now armed with the appropriate information on how I can move. Make your call, man.
Okay. So yes, that will change it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Ooh. Nice one.
Make sure you drop that effect on yourself.
I did, I think.
You drop the concentration.
There you go. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. Are these walkways or whatever, are they like off the ground?
It's...
Yes. By 5 foot.
Think of it like a
can
dock. Like the
Okay,
section
yeah, so
you're at, there's not enough space underneath it to crawl under. It's just like a gap. Like the weasel could fit down there, but a human couldn't.
Okay. Alright.
Nice
So... I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Yeah, you'd be able to get tucked right there.
Okay.
Alright. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Alright. Scout.
Okay. Don't. I'm gonna do a movement here, but don't approve it. I'm
Okay.
checking. 40. Right out of range, because I wouldn't be able to reach him there, would I? Because I'm above him.
You'd have to know that he went there first.
Okay. Well, I saw him go in that direction.
No, you didn't.
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
no,
he
I
was
didn't,
invisible.
Because you were invisible.
Make
Yeah.
a perception check at disadvantage as the elk.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
you maintain. So you maintain your wisdom score when you wild shape. So you make a perception check at disadvantage with scout.
Okay. A wisdom check at disadvantage.
It should have. Yeah, it adjusted all your scores. So. Yeah, with a dirty 20, your elk nose is able to smell the stinky wizard and exactly where he went.
Okay. So, if these numbers are right, I would get right to where he was at with 50 foot
Yeah, he would
above
be
him.
Yeah, he'd be below you. Now, if you went.
I mean, it'd be 5 foot higher than he is because I'm still on the platform.
Yeah, give me a second, I'm counting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. What do you need for your charge?
20.
20 straight on?
It doesn't say straight on, it just says 20.
move 20 feet straight, and succeed in a ram attack.
Oh, straight. There it is. Move 20 straight.
So I don't think I can get you the charge.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well,
And
no.
attacks from right there, I would say, would be at disadvantage. But you've got wings.
Yeah, that part I understood.
So if you
I kinda
flew
figured.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 can put you right there.
Okay, but would that be
Moving
considered as
down
straight?
and over. You're not going to be able to charge him.
Okay, so if I can't charge him, then I am going to turn around and take a look at Bree, who, if I have to,
You're
I'll back up a hair.
Yeah, you're 15 right now, so yeah, just
Like
like
that.
that. Beautiful.
That will give me the ram.
That will get you a ram.
All right.
If you feel slightly targeted from my trying to figure out how he was going to ram you, Fitz, you should, because you killed me.
Okay, so it's just a standard attack,
So
melee attack for the ram.
move 20 feet straight and succeed in a ram attack. So drop a ram attack on her.
Okay. So the buttons I have are cast attack melee +5.
Do the attack
Cast
melee
attack.
+5. Above.
Yeah.
So
And
when you
then-
look at the damage, one says hoofs attack, one says ram attack, one says charge plus ram. So
Yeah.
actually do the charge plus ram.
So it's got the save with it.
But the +5 is all the same. So roll the +5 first, because nothing else happens if you don't hit.
Okay.
So you hit. Okay, so now roll the damage, which will be the ram plus an additional 2d6 for 3d6 plus 3 damage. For 18 points of damage. Now roll the strength save, and if she fails, you put the prone condition on her. Why did that roll
So
twice?
the strength save is attached to a attack. It rolls both at the same time. So ignore that 19 that I just threw. I guess.
She failed, so put the prone condition on her,
Okay.
and that's your charge attack.
All right.
All right. Anything else?
No, because that's all he gets.
All right. Bree, you are prone. It'll be half of your movement to stand up if you want to.
Yes, let's try this then.
All right. Standing up, and what you got for us?
Can I try to move?
You what?
Can I try to move?
So you got two options with that. You can use your action to disengage, or you can take an attack of opportunity.
Disengage.
Okay. So you'll get
Yeah.
a full 30 feet of movement then.
Okay.
Want me to...
Well, she lost some getting up.
Oh, yeah, only 15 then. So,
Yeah, so where it was. Mm-hmm.
so 15 to there. Okay.
That's it.
Anything else for your turn? You haven't used them yet. Is it? Let me double check. Yep. Your second wind is a bonus action. You can do it 3 times. You'll heal 1d10 plus 5 each time.
Okay.
If you want to use one of those now.
Yeah.
Yep, just mark it off and then drop the heal on yourself.
Okay.
And another death saving throw for me. Because I like rolling rocks. The weasel.
He's just gonna stay right where he's at.
Alright.
Because I'm assuming, yeah, because I can't cast spells, so it doesn't matter if I got the familiar out or not, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It's not concentration though. So
Yeah. Well, no. What I was thinking was throwing a spare the dying on you.
uh,
I don't want to see you die. Just once you knocked out.
shit happens. I mean, we could have even said that it was non-lethal damage. Whatever. But it is after midnight. I know some of you don't care to stay if you stay and finish or not. Some of you may have other things to do. If you have to go, feel free. If you want to stay, also feel free.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I ain't got nothing better to do tonight. And I'm running around as an elk right now, so I'm good.
My shit ended at the Hydra, so this is extra.
I think I will surrender.
Okay. So Galdor will throw his hands up, drop his invisibility, and too old for this shit. You can keep the money, and walks out of the arena.
Yep, I ain't fucking with it. The dude's got horns. I
Cam?
cast Summon Bubba, who poaches him out of season.
Oh, hell no.
I cast testicular torsion.
Oh, God.
And you don't have hands, so you can't undo it. Pam, you want to stick around, finish this out with Mike, or are you calling it quits?
I gotta work tomorrow early, so I'm calling it.
Okay.
And I can barely talk anymore, so I'm calling it.
It's all good. I'm gonna play Bree out so Mike can finish this up.
No,
That's
it's
fine.
okay. No, honestly, it's okay. We can call it done here. It's fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, thanks anybody who came to watch the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast.
Yeah.
We are back to regular schedules. I believe Brad is done being a bitch, so we'll be back Sunday with Waters of the Deep and Friday with Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon. We will see you then.
I don't know. I highly doubt Brad's done with that.
Having known Brad for as long as I have, I can guarantee you he's not done. But hopefully he'll show up at least.
All right, that's
So.
fair.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you Sunday.